deserve this. I can splurge a bit, invest some.
It is I, Ryan the God. If you are new here, welcome to the kingdom. But before we start, go ahead and like this video, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I post a video. Then you're officially a part of the kingdom. Now today we are looking at the 10 richest YouTubers. I gotta see this. I heard some crazy numbers that Logan Paul and PewDiePie and everybody was making. I'm like, I need to get some of this action. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, if they're making more than me on the YouTubes, on the tubes of you, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be mad.
KSI. KSI is one of the biggest YouTubers to come out of England, with a respectable 20+ million subscribers. He made a name for himself through FIFA videos and rap music, having actually worked with some big names in UK hip-hop. Along the way, he picked up vlogging, and even had a boxing match with American YouTuber Logan Paul, earning an estimated $11 million.
He earned $11 million for boxing? He's not even a professional. I'll pick up some gloves tomorrow.
Like that, it's no wonder KSI casually bought a gold iPhone 10 while walking around a mall in Dubai, coming in at a cool $40,000. But that's chump change compared to some of the massive purchases this UK YouTuber has made. In March of 2019, KSI unveiled his $500,000 custom-made chain modeled after the Dragon Ball Super character, Beerus.
He said $500,000? $500,000 for a chain? Man, I cut off a finger for $500,000. I'll cut off the whole hand for $500,000. Get one of them little prosthetic ones, look like Wolverine or something.
The chain contains over 2,000 stones. It took 550 hours of craftsmanship to make by one of the best jewelers in London.
Nice,
according to Social Blade, between his two channels, KSI likely makes between $1.2 and $3.2 million annually. Sure is a long way to come from recording yourself playing FIFA.
So like $3.2 million is not, if he's spending $500,000 on a chain, I'm pretty sure he has other things like merch, brand deals. He has sponsorships that he's getting money off of all that from. Yeah, you wait till I give me some sponsors, boy. It's gonna be over. I'm boxing everybody. Buying 6 chains.
Logan Paul. Probably one of the most controversial YouTubers in the world, or ex-controversial as he now claims.
Just so you know, I am an ex-controversial YouTuber. That's it's no longer me.
Logan Paul turned his success on the now defunct app Vine into a YouTube empire before the age of 22.
YouTube? Is that you?
Between starring in movies, hosting a YouTuber Olympics, having the #1 podcast in the world, and the largest non-professional boxing match in history, Logan has proven himself to be an incredibly resourceful businessman, and his hard work has more than paid off. The American YouTuber lives in a gorgeous $6.6 million mansion in Encino, California, with 7 bedrooms, a full gym, and a huge podcasting studio inside.
Welcome back to Impulsive, the #1 podcast in the world.
Logan also put $225,000 into converting a regular old yellow school bus into his signature cool bus.
But why?
While he obviously has a ton of money coming in from brand deals, touring, and his hugely popular Maverick merch, Logan Paul's channel likely brings in between $666,000 and $1.8 million a year. Not bad for a kid from Ohio.
Not bad. Not bad, old Logan Paul. I like Logan Paul, man. He started out as a regular kid doing weird stuff, and then he rebranded himself. No complaints, sir. You deserve it. If you're watching it right now, you deserve it.
Jake Paul. From Disney Channel to YouTube multi-millionaire.
Some problems I solve, but I run through the money. The pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling.
The younger brother of Logan Paul, Jake Paul, made a name for himself and was able to break out from his older brother's shadow. Jake's channel grew from nothing to 5 million subscribers in a matter of 6 months, a feat which, at the time, had never been done before, as he likes to remind people in his infamous song, "It's every day, bro."
It's every day, bro, with the Disney Channel flow.
The hugely popular documentary series made by Shane Dawson on the young American YouTuber shows that he's branched out from YouTube into getting paid the big bucks to do speaking engagements at massive business conventions around the world. Combine that with his hugely popular music career and wildly successful merch lines, and Jake Paul is definitely pulling in the big bucks. Jake has a liking for buying nice cars, such as his $132,000 Tesla Model X and $350,000 Lamborghini Huracan being the crown jewels on his prize collection. While most of his money comes in through his merch line, his 19+ million subscriber YouTube channel grosses between $1.3 and $3.4 million a year. Who's the big brother now?
Oh my heavenly Jesus. Who in the world where you doing all that money? I need to know. I know what I would do, but I don't want to know what you doing with it. Hit me up in the DMs.
Jacksepticeye. Imagine going from being a sub 1K YouTube channel to one of the 3 most well-known gaming channels on the planet.
That's a good shot.
Well, thanks largely in part to an incredibly short shout out from PewDiePie, that's exactly what Jacksepticeye was able to do.
I just got mentioned in a PewDiePie video. Holy...
The Irish YouTuber has amassed a massive audience of nearly 23 million subscribers and counting, frequently collaborating with the other big gamers of the famous trio, Markiplier and PewDiePie. The generous Irishman doesn't like to spend his money to flex, and prefers to use his influence to raise money for various charities, raising millions of dollars over the years for causes like mental health awareness, providing clean water to third world countries, and famously raising $225,000 for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention during a single 8-hour charity live stream. His YouTube channel earns an estimated $3 to $8 million a year from ads alone. That's money that's being put towards a whole lot of good in this world.
$3 to $8 million a year from just chilling at home. I'm salty. It's not from chilling at home. These videos take a lot. Even this simple video right here is gonna take a minute to edit and all that. Throw that good stuff up there. Hey, I strongly suggest if you're watching this, man, during quarantine pandemic, best time to do it. Start up a channel. That's why I started mine.
DanTDM.
Who are
the second Brit to make our list? DanTDM has become a pillar of YouTube since starting his channel way back in 2012. Against all odds, the English gamer has managed to captivate audiences for years, consistently pulling in millions of views with every new upload and garnering an audience of over 21 million. Back in 2014, Business Insider did a piece on Dan and estimated that he earns between $213,000 and $21,300,000 annually. That's a pretty big range for a guess. However, today our most accurate data shows that the British gamer brings in between $3.4 and $9.1 million annually from his YouTube channel alone. If you take into account his merch lines and brand deals, it looks like Business Insider wasn't too far off.
He had the Sonic riding in the front. I'm honestly, once I start making these M's, do the exact same thing. I have like a full-fledged llama riding in the front seat of the car. No seatbelt on, baby. We out here doing it big.
DavidDobrik. Have you ever wanted to be friends with the characters from your favorite TV shows? Well, DavidDobrik made that dream a reality, becoming best friends with Josh Peck from Drake and Josh. Of course, that's no surprise, considering how charismatic and likable the Slovakian vlogger is, and his respectable 13.8 million subscriber channel proves it. Dobrik lives in a $2.5 million mansion in Los Angeles, which he says is not too big, not too small, not too modern, and not too old. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Except for that price tag, of course.
I like that a lot.
David doesn't just use his millions to spoil himself, though, and famously prefers to spend it to make his friends happy. And, of course, then record their reactions and post them on YouTube in order to make it back.
Whose is that?
Yours?
No.
Gave him a Lamborghini, man. I be crying the exact same. I be looking just as ugly.
Holy
So far, he's bought 15 of his friends' brand new cars, with the help of some sponsors, as well as highly sought-after Hamilton tickets, which honestly might be worth more than some of those cars. His channel brings in between $4.8 and $13 million a year. All in all, Dobrik is living proof that dreams definitely do come true.
Buying car after car just for your homies? Just for your homies? Hey, we hanging out today. Oh, by the way, I got you this G-Wagon. Oh, by the way, I got you this Lamborghini. Oh, by the way, I got you this bicycle. Oh, no, it's not just a bicycle because you're going to put it in the back of your brand new Range Rover. Come on, man. That's a flex right there. I probably won't be doing that. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, I got you this foot-long sub from Subway. No, don't thank me too hard. It was a buy one, get one. So it was actually free because I'm already full from my sub. I'm not going to eat it. Actually, I can eat it for later, so just cut me half of it. I'm gonna take half home, you take the other half.
Dude Perfect.
Oh, I love these guys.
Okay, so this one isn't so much a YouTuber as it is a team of YouTubers, but trust me, they've definitely earned a spot on this list. Famous for their insane trick shots and crazy sporting feats, it's no wonder that the group of old college roommates from Texas were able to win over the hearts and minds of the entire world when they first broke out on the YouTube scene. With a current subscriber base of over 45 million, Dude Perfect is one of the largest YouTube channels on the planet. The team has also ventured outside YouTube and have their own show, eponymously named The Dude Perfect Show on Nickelodeon and CMT, which has been running since 2016. The group purchased a massive 35,000 square foot warehouse in Frisco, Texas, something you could never find in the YouTube mecca that is LA, back in 2016, and are able to use the space to create some of their craziest tricks yet. I guess everything really is bigger in Texas, but from their huge channel alone, the group breaks in between $5 and $13.2 million a year. Even split 5 ways, that's a lot of money.
$13 million for just hanging out with your friends, shooting stuff, or like throwing a ball in a hoop. I know everybody likes to ball up a piece of paper and see if they can make it in the trash can. Imagine turning that into a $13 million empire with you and your homies. Or me and Brad and Tanner and Lakeith going outside, we're gonna throw this ball in this hoop. Get $1,000.
Ninja. While not making a name for himself on YouTube, the famous streamer Ninja definitely makes a huge impact on the platform.
Look at that studio.
Originally starting as a gaming streamer on Twitch, his YouTube channel is home to the highlights of his gaming career and life, and holds an impressive 22.8 million subscribers. Arguably the most famous celebrity to come from the internet, Ninja was the first esports contender to ever be featured on the cover of Sports Illustrated magazine. He's done brand deals with massive companies like Epic Games, Samsung, Uber, Adidas, and Microsoft, with each deal netting him millions of dollars. In stream donations alone, Ninja earns over $250,000 a month and maintains live audiences of hundreds of thousands at a time. And the highlight reel that is his YouTube channel brings in a passive $500,000 to $1.3 million a year. In 2019, Ninja made a deal with Microsoft to leave Twitch and start streaming exclusively on their debut streaming platform, Mixer, earning him somewhere in the ballpark of $100 million.
I'm doing the wrong thing. I'm doing reactions. I need to be doing gaming. Just to play exclusively on this platform? Let me tell you something, okay? Let me tell you something, okay? I'll play on whatever platform, whenever you want me to play. You cut that check. I don't even need a whole 100 million. Give me 3 million, and I'm there. I'm there. You can wake me up middle of the night, okay? Or early in the morning. It could be 4:30 in the morning. You want to see some Fortnite gameplay. I'm there with you, buddy. And I'll have a smile on the whole time I'm doing it. $100 million?
MrBeast. Currently one of the most famous names on YouTube, MrBeast exploded onto the YouTube scene by giving away thousands of dollars to random streamers.
$35,000 donation says unreal.
And spending huge amounts of money to set insane world records, such as Ubering all the way across the country. Originally uploading for years to almost no views, the North Carolina-born YouTuber struck it big in 2017 when some smart investments in cryptocurrency made him an overnight millionaire. Instead of spending the money on himself, however, MrBeast found more joy in giving it all away.
Last person to leave this
like
amount of money
MrBeast a lot.
with $20,000.
And within 9 months had given away well over $1 million. He frequently goes around the country surprising people with random donations of thousands of dollars or challenging them to 24-hour challenges to win tens of thousands, and that's on the lower end. In 2019, he opened up a free car dealership and gave away 15 cars to unsuspecting shoppers.
I bought every single car at a car dealership.
Opened up a store where he sold items like TVs and gaming systems for the low price of free.
We are opening the world's first free store.
Played every carnival game at the largest Six Flags in America until he had won every single prize, only to give them all right back.
Me and the boys are going to win every single prize at one of the largest theme parks in America.
And gave his younger brother 24 hours to spend $100,000.
We have $100,000 in credit cards right here. You have 24 hours to spend the $100,000.
Let's go, guys, let's go!
And that's just scratching the surface. MrBeast earns most of his money, or rather the money he gives away, from merch sales and brand deals, as well as the revenue he makes from views on his videos. He regularly pulls in tens of millions of views per video and has so far amassed an audience of over 24 million subscribers. Because of these huge numbers, his channel alone earns around $6.2 to $17 million a year.
His channel
That's a
makes
whole
that
lot
much.
of last person to leave challenges right there. Maybe Chandler will finally win some. PewDiePie. Oh, did you think we forgot the king of YouTube?
It's
me.
Felix Schellberg, also known as PewDiePie, has held the spot of most subscribed to YouTuber for more than half a decade. I don't count corporations. In one amazing week in August 2019,
100 million! Ender Dragon. Marriage.
PewDiePie became the first person to pass
100
100
million
million subscribers, married his longtime girlfriend Marzia, and beat the Ender Dragon in Minecraft. A game which he single-handedly brought back into the limelight after years of being seen as a niche kids game. Along the way, the money and fame really haven't changed Felix much, as he lives in a humble house in Brighton, England, and drives an average car. But staying a down-to-earth and relatable guy has been the key to his success for so many years. He does treat himself and Marzia to frequent vacations to places like Japan and Thailand, where he spent his amazing honeymoon, and he's found an interest in designer clothes. Add to that his incredibly popular and constantly changing line of merch, and it's no wonder that this Swedish YouTuber called an estimate of his net worth of $40 million a little low in his 2019 video where he Googled himself.
His net worth to
Google
68
myself.
million. It's very old data, isn't it?
Each of Felix's videos pulls in millions of views, and he's frequently at the top of the trending page, although not so much in America for some reason.
What?
The PewDiePie YouTube channel rakes in a whopping $10.5 to $28 million a year. Felix has definitely earned it.
That's crazy, man. I think that MrBeast makes more just because he gets more views on his videos and I just think he makes more, but because PewDiePie has been doing it for longer and has so many subscribers, that's why they put him first. But I think MrBeast makes more just off of YouTube, not net worth, but just more. Man, who knows? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. That's it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you haven't done so, please like and comment down below who's your favorite YouTuber, if they're on this list or not. That is it, and I will see you on another video.
Straight like boogie, woogie, woogie, go get the bag. You sitting around doing nothing that's trash, go get a glad bag. Don't know why you mad that I got the bag, little homie is mad bags. Why don't you start to a YouTube channel and go get the ad bag?